I am Randy Reed. I am a resident of the town of Castle Rock. Excuse me. I always want to thank the mayor and council for the opportunity to address you on any and all issues that I'm allowed to do so. I'm really kind of surprised that I hear about, I believe, 3 council people saying we have a lot of stuff in front of us and we don't know we want to take something else on. I think, as I recall when I was on council, when you'd starting out in April of whatever year, you didn't really know everything and all that was in front of you, and a number of things would come up in front of you throughout that year. And I think your job is to step up and be a leader in this community, to accept what comes up at any point in time in front of you and address it and deal with it properly. I've also heard here, how does this improve things? Well, I can tell you what, I spent 4 years as mayor of this town. I think you all know that. And let me tell you, I also spent those 4 years with the Metro Mayor's Caucus. And there's a different feeling there in that when you're elected from the town of Castle Rock from 1 year at a time as mayor. Currently, I know we're 2 years. But there's a difference there when somebody that's elected town-wide. And I'm not going to say it's a lack of respect or anything like that, but it's a different deal that they know you may be here next year, you may not be here next year. That also goes on when you deal with your elected officials throughout Douglas County, your state representatives, your federal representatives, as well as your other locally elected officials. It is very important to have the continuity in this town to deal with this. In this town, in this county, in this district, to know that we know who's going to be there year in and year out. The people of Castle Rock, I've had numerous people tell me they voted for me as mayor. Guess what? None of those people did. Castle Rock is the oldest municipality in Douglas County. Castle Rock is the only municipality that does not elect the mayor town-wide. Castle Pines, and I don't know the exact dates, but it's maybe 8 years old, 9, 10 years old. They elect their mayor town-wide. I also heard no discussion about a strong mayor or weak mayor. I heard discussion about a mayor having a veto right and overpowering and all like that. In most municipalities, when the mayor is elected town-wide, the only time they vote is when there's a tie. Well, that happens here right now, folks, when you vote 4-3. And I've seen many elections here that are 4-3. So I don't understand some of the statements that I've heard tonight, why we want to oppose this. I think this would be a great thing for the community. I think this moves the community from 1985 to maybe 2015. It makes you a community that makes you a real viable entity of the town council that is representative of the community, not just who I elected in my district or somebody I opposed, maybe who was somebody else elected in a different district, and that person votes for somebody to be mayor, and I oppose that. I would like to have an opportunity to vote for the mayor of the town of Castle Rock, which I very proudly got to. I only got 30 seconds? Yeah. Thanks. Then I'll just wind it up. Thank you, Mayor. And I hope that you reconsider and understand the things between strong mayor, weak mayor, and what a great opportunity you have to put in front of the people here to allow them to elect their mayor town-wide. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.